Wajihat Bankole. For those of you who are new here, welcome to my channel. For those of you who've been here, welcome back to my channel. And we have another what I read in a week as a college student. Yeah, almost over, and I have fully read 2 books out of my TBR for this month because I am just so freaking busy with school. So that's why we have this video. It is Monday, September 25th, and I started reading The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Joelle last week. But yeah, I've been reading this. I've only gotten to page 37. Like, are you kidding me? And I still don't even know what I'm feeling about this book. So here's a backstory of this book. So basically in this book we follow I can never pronounce her name. Tahala and Zach are like 19-year-old teenagers, but they're like a freshman in college right now. Tahala got pregnant her senior year of high school, or like before she graduated of high school, and then she had a baby named Noah. And in the book we start where Tahala and Zach, they go on like a date night, and Kim, which is Tahala's mother, is watching Noah, which is their son, and the 2 kids, they go out on a date, and then Tahala texts her mother and tells her that, hey, they're about to go to a party with this friends from college that they met, and like, you know, just to have a little bit more fun. So, you know, the mother is like, yeah, go ahead, just make sure you're back at a reasonable time because, you know, you have a kid, whatever. So then they go to the party, and then Kim falls asleep with Noah, and then she wakes up at like 3 a.m. in the morning, and she realizes like her kid and like her boyfriend isn't back. So she went into their room to see, maybe like they just didn't want to wake her and the baby up because they were like sleeping on the couch, and she didn't see them there. So she lays the baby down, she texts, she calls, their call is going in like to voicemail, like nothing, it's not going through. So she's like, what the heck, like she's freaking out, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna wait, maybe like they'll show up. Then it comes morning, they didn't show up. So she's like, okay, maybe it's in, like they went to Noah's parents' house. So she goes to Noah's mom's house, they're not there. And then she went back home, she went through her daughter's like stuff to try to see like if she can figure out which friend she was with. So she called a couple of her friends, and then it told her that she, like the person's party they went to, the girl's name, I kind of forgot her name. So she calls that girl, the girl tells her like, hey, I'm sorry, but they Tahala got sick, so they decided to go home, and they went to go catch a cab or whatever. So she called all the cab companies, and they didn't pick up anyone from that girl's house address. So she's like, what the heck? So her and her son, because she has a son, when her son came back from work that morning, they decided to drive up to the girl's house, which is called like the Dark Place. And it's like it has like a low-key dark history, the area where this girl's house is built. So they drive up to the house, and that's where I stopped. But this book has 2 different like timelines. So we have the timeline where Tahala and Zach, Tahala and Zach goes missing, and how Kim is trying to figure out what happened. Okay, so we fast forward to the future around like a year after 2018. Tahala and Zach goes missing around 2017. So a year later, 2018, then we get introduced to 2 new characters, Sean and Sophie. Sophie is a writer, she's like a thriller writer, and Sean is a headmaster for a school. So then Sean got a new job around where Tahala and Zach went missing at, and then they rented out like a place near the Dark Place. And so now we're with Sophie, and Sophie discovered like a shallow area where they wrote dig here, and as like a thriller writer, she likes to like go into dark places to get, you know, inspiration. I don't know why you would do that, but to each, I don't know, I just don't know. But yeah, that's what we're like figuring out. So the backstory of this book, I have stuff to do today, but I'm gonna read for a little bit because I haven't read in like a couple of days. But yeah, we're gonna read a little bit and then I'm gonna do some schoolwork. But I just wanted to give you guys a backstory. But yeah, that's the plan. So it's later in the day. I'm in my bonnet, so you know what that means. It's time to go to bed. But I just did my skincare. Anyways, it is currently 11:31 and I just finished all my assignments and my quiz for today that I had today, and we're ready to get back into this. I got to page 93 before I stopped reading and start getting into work. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna get in bed, my comfy bed, and we're just going to read. The book is getting kind of good. We're just currently getting backstories of Tuala and her boyfriend Zach, and like things that happened prior to, like months prior before they went missing. And then we're also getting like the future version of it, like Sophie meeting Kim, which is Tuala's mom, and like figuring out, oh, that's Kim. So like we're starting to like pick up the pace a little bit. But I'm gonna read for a little bit till I feel like I need to sleep. Yeah, and then we'll continue tomorrow after school because I do have class tomorrow, so I have to go on campus. And my class is 3 hours long. Then I'm gonna study after. But yeah, come home, read. I don't have classes on Wednesday, but I have an appointment on Wednesday in the morning. And my reading chair comes in on Wednesday and I'm so excited. But yeah, that comes in on Wednesday. It's gonna go in that corner where my book cart is and my tripod is. So I'm really excited. But yeah, that's my little update to you guys. Anyways, yeah, let's get to reading. Oh! Guys, it's Tuesday. I am back home from school and it is currently what the heck, it is 8:40. It is 8:40. I did all my assignments at school because I wanted to have time to read. I sat, I ate, I got Chipotle, ate my Chipotle. That's besides the point. It was a very stressed day. Now I am ready to read. I'm on page 125. I would love to say I want to finish this book tonight, but honestly, let's be honest, the only way I'm finishing this book is only if it gets like really good. Like when I say really good, I mean like the tea is piping on. I mean like we're getting drama on top of drama. If not, I'm gonna get tired of it. But I really do want to finish it because I have a TBR for this month, but I want to read my new books. Yeah, so I'm so sorry to my TBR for this month. I'm gonna have to stray away. It's September 26th and I've only read, well, if I finish this, it'll be 3 books this month. School sucks sometimes because what the heck. Anyways, that's my update and we're gonna get into reading. Guys, I'm on page 222. The tea is hot. Like the tea is hot, but I can't say it because that's me spoiling it and I refuse to spoil it for you guys. I have a theory. Scarlett, oh, I know Scarlett had something to do with them going missing, and I know Zach isn't also innocent, and Tuala might actually not be innocent because I can't say this part because it's me spoiling it, but someone is playing games with Sophie and like the people in the future from like a year after, and like I don't know who could, or is Scarlett actually not gone? Have we ever thought of that? Just, oh my god, I cannot. I have to sleep on it because there's so much that I have to think about. And I have to think about my rating for this book, but I won't say my rating till the end of this video. But you're just gonna have to wait till the end of this video for me to talk about this book, okay? Wow. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Hi guys, good morning. It is Wednesday, and yes, I am in the same outfit as last night, okay? Don't mind the situation of my bed right now. I woke up late from my appointment and I had to so I didn't have time to do my bed or even put on some good clothes. But guess what came, okay? I just came out from my appointment, and on our doorstep, my beanbag chair came. So we're gonna open it. I took it out of the box because I didn't want to have to bring the box upstairs. That's too much work. That thing is heavy. Hey guys, we're gonna sit on it. Kind of scared. I don't know how I feel about this. But anyways, she's cute. She's very comfy. Like, I get it, but I thought it was gonna be more up. These babies out, they're so pretty. Like, I'm obsessed. Second book of this week, and it's probably gonna take me this full week to read it. Hey guys, it's Thursday and it's like 11:53 I think, but my phone is charging over there, so I'm not sure. But I did not get any reading done today. Well, I'm about to, but I had a quiz due today and I had a lot of stuff due today, so I was not able to get as much reading done because after I came back from campus, I literally came home and studied before I took my quiz. My quiz was online, and now we're here and I am going to read to make myself feel a little better because I've been wanting to read this book all day today. Yeah, I just wanted to fill you guys in. It was a very busy day and very stressful, and I think I deserve this, and I'm so glad I bought this chair because like I get to sit in here and just like I haven't given you guys quite the update for House of Moran by JL, and I'm sorry about that. It's been a slow reading day for me, kind of. I barely just got to page 110. It's not the book, it's me. I am tired, okay? So far I'm liking the book. I don't think it's a 5-star. I'm not getting that 5-star feeling, but I know it's like a high 4-star, which is good, right? In the book, it's like a magical like type of realm, so like everyone has magic. Some people have like forbidden magic named Toshana, and Quill happened to have Toshana, and her mom spend like all her life basically running away so she doesn't get caught, because there's this thing called the Order, and the Order has like, they train like different type of people with different type of magic, and they have assassin, and sometimes people in the Order can like order the assassins to go kill people with Tashana. So her mom and her, like, they basically just like move around a lot to try to save Quill, and just so like nobody finds out who she really is. They also change her name a lot. And then where we are, Quill and her mom, well, Quill kind of got caught by one of the Order, the assassin that was actually assigned to like, while in the midst of like trying to run away, her and her mom had to stay behind because the person, the assassin that was like assigned to kill her, was like following her. So her mom had to let Quill go alone, and everywhere Quill tried to like transport to, because they have this like magic where they're able to transport to, the assassin follows her, so she had to transport back to her grandmother's house. And her grandmother is this very like important person in the Order. She's like the headmistress of one of the schools that train like the kids with magic, which is why it's called the House of Moran, because that's one of the houses. And since she's her granddaughter, she like is very like known, basically. Well, not well known, but not known, if you know what I mean, because they've been gone since like, I think Quill was like 5 years old, and her grandma didn't know when her mom literally grabbed her daughter and like disappeared. So like her grandmother seen her and was like, wow, you've been gone for so long, yada yada yada. And then her grandmother was telling her like, in order for her to stay in the house, she had to like enroll into the school and like earn her place like everybody else in the school, because like there's no special treatment. And basically that's kind of what her mom was kind of protecting her from. Her mom didn't want her to be around her grandmother because her Tashana sometimes like get out of control, and she just didn't want to get caught. So Quill is now separated from her mom, and now she has to like fend for herself. So she's thinking like, if I join the house and I learn to control my power and actually get real magic, maybe then I can finally stop running, and me and my mom and my grandmother can like live together like a family. And that's what she's trying to do right now. And then we also get to meet Jordan, and Jordan is like the warden of the house. So he's like one of the guys that like debuted, and like he's kind of like the Dagon that is chasing Quill, but not like, you know, kind of like similar, but he doesn't know about Quill's like Tashana, but he kind of suspect that there's something with her because she saw through his cloak when they first met. Like he tried to kill her when they first met because he thought she was trespassing, and she was like, no, like I'm here to see my grandmother. And then I think he's gonna be our main love interest, just from the vibes I've been getting between them, and how Quill literally does not want to be around him. But that's understandable because she knows like if she finds out he is able, it's like he doesn't even have to ask anyone, he could just kill her because that is like his duty basically. But so far so good. It's really just giving dark academia, and like low-key, I'm not gonna lie, Fourth Wing without the dragon, I'm getting that vibes, because they have quadrants, and I'm like, every time I see quadrants I'm like Fourth Wing, but like without dragons. And I just like the sense of like strong female character, and I'm eating that up. So yeah, and I'm sorry I didn't give you guys like a rundown of the book before I even started. I didn't know too much about the book, and then I was trying to get as much information to talk to you guys about, but without spoiling the book. But we're gonna go in. Like I said earlier, I'm on page 110 and this book is 300 pages long. And yeah, so let's go back in. Guys, it is Sunday and I did end up finishing The House of Moran by JL, and it is time to wrap up this video because child, woo, okay. Anyways, so we read 2 books in this reading vlog. I'm gonna talk about The House of Moran first by JL because that is the last book I read, and I haven't had time to give you guys updates or what I thought about this book. I loved this book. There were some things I wish were different, but I really loved it. I felt like it was kind of dragged on. So in the beginning, there were times where I didn't want to pick it up. I'm like, no. But I think towards the end, it really did pick up really well. The ending I did not expect. So I do highly recommend this book. And I did end up rating it a 4.75. It wasn't a 5-star. It was going to be a 5-star, but there was, like I said, the points where I just didn't want to pick it out because I was just like, that was why I took some points off. But overall, it was a great book. It has some really good plots and really good lesson, honestly, and it just felt so like, it felt like I was in the story when it was picking up and it was getting good. It felt like I was actually watching everything unfold. I love the love interest. I love Jordan and Quill's relationship. I felt like it was really cute, and I love how like we really see how like they're from 2 different worlds and how that can really impact them. And I just love how Quill finally just took like matters to her own hand and just like, you know, became a bad, you know, if you know, you know. But I do highly recommend this book if you're into those type of fantasies that have shadow magic and just like, you know, different hierarchy type of like concept, then this book is for you. This book is written by a Black author, so I was really happy about that. She did amazing. I love her. I cannot wait for the second book to come out. I do want to finish this series. Okay, and then we read Lisa Jewell, The Night She Disappeared, and I rated this one a 4.5. I loved it. It was good. I literally loved Lisa Jewell. You guys know she's my favorite like thriller author, but from what I read from Then She Was Gone, this one felt a little different. Okay, when I read Then She Was Gone by her, I did not want to put that book down. I read that book in a day. I was literally hooked to that book. But this one, I feel like there was times where I just didn't want to pick it up because I was just like, it felt like it was dragged on. Some things were like explained too much that I didn't think they were supposed to be explained. But towards the end, it did pick up really well. The ending, I felt like what could have been a little different. That's why I bumped some points off of it. But overall, it was a great book. It was amazing. But yeah, I highly recommend these 2 books. Definitely read these 2 books. They're amazing. And that is all the books I read in this reading vlog. I had so much fun. Love you guys so much. You guys mean the world to me. And yeah, if you're new here, subscribe, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.